Good morning. Today we are going to review using the area model to multiply a 2-digit by a 1-digit number. So I've taken the number 23 times 6 and I've already broken apart the 23 into tens and ones to make my multiplication problems easier to work with. So I have, since there are two tens, I've broken 23 into 20 plus 3. Now I'm going to draw my area model or rectangle that I'm going to be using. As you remember, when we are finding area, we are multiplying the length times the width. We're using that same concept, that same understanding here to multiply a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. So I'm going to put the 6 over here on the side. And then I'm going to take my rectangle and I'm going to divide it into two parts. One part for my tens, one part for my ones. I'm going to place the tens in the first box. So I'm going to put 20 over here. I'm going to put my plus sign right where I have my line that divides in my rectangle into tens and ones to remind me that when I'm all done, I'm going to have to add back these parts. All right, and then I'm going to put my ones over here on top of this second box. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to multiply. And I'm going to start over here with 6 times 20 for this first box. And I'm going to connect these two numbers to show that I multiplied. And I'm going to go over here for the second box. And since this is a rectangle, this side over here is also measured at 6. So I'm going to multiply 6 times 3. In this rectangle. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the multiplication. 6 times 20. Now, if I don't know 6 times 20, I can use my basic facts. So I'm going to do 6 times 2 equals 12. And then I'm not actually multiplying by 2. I'm actually multiplying by a multiple of 10, 20. So my answer has to be 10 times greater. So I'm going to take this 0 right here, and I'm going to put that in the ones place to show that I multiplied by a multiple of 10 and not just by two ones. So I have 120. Now I'm going to do 6 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. Now at the beginning, we took apart or broke apart the 23 into tens and ones. Now we have to put those parts back together. We're going to take these products, these partial products, and we're going to add them together to get the final product. So I'm going to take 120 plus 18, and I'm going to add those parts together. So I've got 0 and 8 is 8, 20 and 10 is 30, and I have 100. So my answer, my final answer is 138. So 23 times 6 has a final product of 138.